The mobile labs are really nice for us to use because we don't get very much time in the computer lab, and so there are lots of programs that we use, and the first graders love having them come into the classroom, and I think it's really beneficial, and I really am excited about the fact that we can use them at such a young age.
The clickers have been a great asset to the education process. Students love working with them and don't feel the regiment of the everyday activities that we always do. Today I incorporated Numbered Heads Together, which was shared with me from my administrator, Jim O'Neill. And I find that very beneficial for students to work on their own and then get the opportunity to work together and figure out what's going on, where other students are teaching them and they don't feel inferior towards each other. I think the clickers are fun for kids because they don't feel intimidated by having to have the right answer down. It's something new with technology, and it's something that kids are very comfortable in doing. They get excited with the smart boards. Different students getting picked in the Jeopardy game to choose the money. Winning is always a big thing for them, and how much they're getting, so that entices the work ethic a little bit more when they are doing their work at their seat also.
1, 2, 3. Awesome Group 3!
I can't imagine teaching without the smartboard. I've had it for 2.5 years now, and it's excellent for students who are absent. When they come back the next day, I'm able to give them a printout of everything that we did the day before. We use it for correcting our assignments. Students love to write on it, so they come up and they demonstrate their math skills using the smartboard, and some of them are really fun to watch because they like to pick up the different colored markers to do each of their steps. And we also use it for the challenge boards that come with the CPS system, and we play Jeopardy, and the students use their CPSs to click in their answers, and they get immediate feedback whether or not they got their problem right.
I like the smartboard because I think it's a good learning tool, and when you have you can get access your books on the computer, and this allows you to actually add your own notes, and actually you can save what you write on there. Like our teacher uses it to write on, like when we're going over answers, she'll write out and show us how they got to the answer.
Use our smartboard every day in class for hands-on approach with presentations due to subject matter we teach, and movie clips, and anything that integrates in with what I'm teaching. This was a Civil War test that we had taken a couple days earlier, and I pulled up the test with the class to go over the results and explain what I expected on the written part especially, so it's a good visual to go through a test. Movie clips that go with the American history that I teach that came with our new textbook, and these are awesome because they are short video clips, 4 minutes at length, and these are really good to introduce a section of material that you're going to cover, and gives a much easier understanding to difficult readings in the book. Smartboard lesson that was designed, they are very similar to PowerPoint lessons, but some of these are available on the Smartboard site with the online resources. You can download lessons, or else my students have made their own websites that you can about subject matter that you can hyperlink movies in. This is a simple timeline that we did on the battles, and how it's a really nice visual on the order of the battles and who won. for the Civil War. Pictures just for review and classroom discussion on certain battles or paragraphs that we read in the book. We can also make our own games, and this is a fun review where we mix up the battles and the kids get to solve them in the order of how they happened. You can create your own spreadsheet, you can look online, you can make attachments, you can take pictures from the internet, capture pictures, put them into your presentation, you can write. The possibilities are endless, and we use ours every day in both 7th and 8th.
In this classroom we have a brand new lab, as you have seen, and there's 48 computers in here, and all kids have access to their textbooks and to the internet at all times. So everything that we need to do, it's a block class, an English class, and a history class, so everything we do is internet based, and we have access instantly. Whenever we do a history project, they can look up all information. When we do a question and answer session, they have access to look it up while we are asking the questions so that they have accurate answers. They also have access to do tests online. We use this every day. We've noticed that some students will access the book online and some students will use the physical book, so it leads to differentiated instruction. We can level the books, so some of the reading levels are different, but they are getting the same information, so they're all receiving the education at the level that they're looking for. We use it, like I said, every single day in both English and history.
Sweet.